Hi everybody, my name is Jason. I'm with P&K Equipment. We're here today to talk about leveling the deck on an X300 series lawn tractor. There's a few things we need to start with. As far as looking over tires, we want to make sure that our blades are up to par, that they're not bent or cracked or frayed. And then we can get into checking the actual deck level, and I can show you how to do that. So before we begin, we want to make sure that our parking brake is engaged and our key is out of the ignition switch. The next thing we want to check is to make sure that our tires are up to manufacturer specs. If we don't have the correct tire pressure in each one of the tires, that can cause the deck level to be off. So we want to make sure that each tire is up to manufacturer specs. The manufacturer specs will be on the sidewall of the machine on each tire. And then the other thing we need to make sure is that we have a level playing field on a hard, flat surface to make sure all of our measurements are the same. So now we'll need some tools to get started. That'll be on the back of the mower. So underneath your seat is going to be an Allen wrench and the actual deck leveling device that comes with every mower. So the only other tool you need that the lawnmower doesn't come with to level the deck is going to be an 18mm wrench for the front deck hangers. You'll have to loosen and tighten them to adjust the deck, so that will be the only tool that you'll need for this job that the mower does not come with. Before we begin the actual deck leveling process, we need to ensure that this deck leveling position is in the correct, which will be the deck level symbol at the 2.5, and that the deck wheels are off the ground. So to properly use your deck leveling gauge, there's numbers 1, 2, and 3. That's actually the order and the shape of the deck that you'll perform it in. All you have to do is take it and match it to the weld on the deck. You take it and set it flat on the flat level surface and slide it right under the deck. If there's no play there, no gap, then you know your deck level is good. So if the deck is unlevel, if you need to raise or lower the deck to make contact with your leveling tool. At the top of the deck, there's a hole on each side to control each linkage. You'll just drop it through here and connect it to the bottom side. Once your Allen wrench is into the deck adjustment bolt, right is going to raise the deck and left is going to loosen and drop the deck. So the next thing is the number 2 is going to be the same measurement as number 1 on the opposite side of the deck. You're going to adjust it the same way in small increments on both sides to ensure that the deck is leveled properly. So for the last measurement on the deck leveling gauge is going to be the number 3, which correlates directly to this number 3 on the front deck hanger. Oftentimes we see the deck leveling tool being used as it is on the back, going up underneath the deck. But if you'll look, there's actually a number 3 with an arrow pointing to the flat spot on the front of the deck hanger, which is where that deck leveling tool needs to sit. So for the third measurement on the deck leveling gauge, you'll adjust your front deck hangers. There's a nut on the front and the back. To adjust it properly, if you need to bring that deck up, you'll adjust the deck hangers to the front of the machine. And if you need to take the deck down, you'll adjust it to the back of the machine, which will lower the deck down. And that'll be the necessary steps to level the deck on your X300 lawn tractor. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to your P&K service team.